Your nervous system completely changes after pregnancy, and no amount of breath work can undo that damage. See, nobody tells us what a nervous system actually needs to be calm and functioning, and that our baby literally steals it from us. I've lived this. Hi, my name is Janelle. I am a mother of 4 and integrative nutrition health coach, and I remember the days of feeling constantly overstimulated, having anxiety attacks, and running on nothing. And I thought I was living a healthy lifestyle until I learned what I'm going to share with you today. Here's the deal. Research has actually compared the metabolic demands of pregnancy to extreme endurance sports. Your body hits the same ceilings as ultramarathon runners, including burning calories and muscle breakdown. And breastfeeding demands can be even higher. And most of us are never given that recovery plan. And what this can lead to is real burnout. Let me share a story with you about an Ironman athlete. He hit mile 14 and passed out. After talking to a doctor later, he found out that it was actually central nervous system fatigue. So when you say you're burned out, this isn't just some mindset thing and you need a bubble bath. This is your body running out of what it needs. Burnout is this central nervous system fatigue. Before I tell you what the doctor told him to take, if for some reason you can't finish this video, I just want you to know there are habits, supplements, and even recipes to help you recover completely free in the description below. So here's what the doctor told him to take. Amino acids. This is because amino acids are what build your brain's neurotransmitters. Here's something I found really interesting. Your amino acids that your baby takes are actually stored in your muscles. So during pregnancy and during breastfeeding, your baby is pulling amino acids straight from your bloodstream and muscle tissue. You must have enough protein, chains of amino acids, to replace what baby took, plus leave some left over for you. Unfortunately, without realizing it, you're using the same strategy to keep your nervous system stimulated that the runners are using just on race day, which is surviving on snacks and stimulants. But racers know that's not sustainable. And you need a sustainable strategy for refueling too. There are a lot of amino acids. 9 of them are called essential because your body cannot make them on its own. You have to get them from food, and the most bioavailable sources are animal sources. I used to be vegan, and this is one of the healthy mistakes that I made. And as soon as I started introducing salmon and steak and eggs back into my diet, I could feel my body calming again. I had the most anxiety attacks when I was vegan. I was breastfeeding, exercising, fasting, and then having fruit smoothies and a salad. But amino acids weren't the only missing part. There's another reason your nervous system won't heal after pregnancy. Have you ever felt exhausted but you couldn't fully relax? That wired but tired feeling? It's not just stress. It's actually a sign that the insulation around your nerves in your nervous system are breaking down. They can't communicate properly. Did you know your brain is 60% fat? And so every single nerve in your body is wrapped in this fatty coating called a myelin. This is your missing insulation. It's what allows brains to actually send signals. When the coating gets thin, when you don't have enough healthy fats, the signals start to misfire. What you really want to focus on is specifically DHA, an omega-3 fatty acid that your body cannot make on its own. Again, your baby stole your DHA to build their own brain and nervous system. Studies have shown that maternal DHA levels can drop by as much as 50% during pregnancy. If you had babies close together and you're breastfeeding and not fully replenishing yourself, you need a recovery strategy. Now, DHA doesn't just affect your nerve insulation. It also disrupts the production of neurotransmitters. So everything we just talked about with the amino acids, it can't work properly without the fats either. They're connected. So maybe you're trying to be healthy like I was, but you feel totally burnt out and anxious. These could be the reasons why. Research has also shown that omega-3 supplementation after pregnancy can significantly reduce the risk of postpartum depression. This is the brain nutrition that every pregnant woman should know about. The best sources for healthy fats are going to be salmon, sardines, mackerel, and eggs. I also highly recommend a good omega-3 supplement. So now you know that your nervous system needs amino acids and healthy fats in order to heal. If you're eating your salmon, steak, and eggs, you're on the right track. But unfortunately, pregnancy and breastfeeding can deplete us to the point that just a healthy diet might not be enough, especially if you had babies close together, especially if you're breastfeeding. Your body will continue to prioritize baby. And there are specific vitamins and minerals that your nervous system needs to put those healthy fats and proteins to work. And that's where most women are still falling short even when they're eating well. So think of it this way. Amino acids are the building blocks. Healthy fats are the insulation that allows everything to communicate. But without the right vitamins and minerals, your body can't assemble it all. They're the activators. And there are two big ones, B vitamins and magnesium. B12 is actually essential for building and repairing that myelin insulation that we talked about. And B6 helps the conversion process between amino acids and neurotransmitters. If you are vegan or vegetarian like I was, or you simply know you're probably not eating enough animal protein, your B12 stores might have already even been depleted before pregnancy or breastfeeding, or at even lower levels than they should be. I wish I had realized how important this was. So you probably have heard about magnesium being calming, right? It directly helps regulate your stress response, your sleep, your muscle tension, and your anxiety. But it's one of the hardest nutrients to get from food alone. This is why I tell every postpartum mom to stay on their prenatal for years after pregnancy. I honestly don't think I'll ever quit mine. A good prenatal gives you a baseline of a good B complex and minerals that your body is still desperately trying to replenish. Check how much magnesium your prenatal has. You may want to get an additional magnesium supplement. I use powders that go into water, so I can actually add my prenatal and my magnesium and mix it all together into a vitamin cocktail, and it's delicious. I love it. I do have other videos about that. So let's bring this all together. Your nervous system after pregnancy is not broken. It's depleted. It's missing the raw materials it needs to regulate. The reason nothing has worked until now, the breath work, the meditation, the morning routines, when I finally understood this, everything changed. My anxiety quieted down. My husband tells me he cannot believe how patient I am. I homeschool all 4 of my children. My 4th baby, who is 3 right now, is very extra. She is that very high-spirited, high-maintenance child. And he can't believe how patient I am with her. And it's because I'm giving my nervous system what it needs to stay calm and regulated. Don't forget about the free guide I put together for you. It covers habits, supplements, and even recipes to recover your brain health after pregnancy. And I'll see you in my next video about 5 things your body needs after pregnancy that you might be skipping.